Gotta go and open the window and turn down the heat. Well, we watched the mandatory start of game cutscene. So, I'm back now. Flip up, flip up, flip up. Flip up. Beautiful. Oh god, it's me. Okay, that's better. Now I'm just gonna wait for my apartment to get a little cooler. I was thinking I was doing this earlier today, but I forgot about it. Because I no longer need to have a super warm apartment. It was like necessity when I was sick. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Yeah, no, that doesn't work either. It's like the only other way I can think of making that work. It just doesn't work, just barely doesn't work. Just barely doesn't work. Beautiful. And here comes 16 volt, or 18 volt I mean, not 16 volt, 18 volt. There we go, that was a little better. Quite a bit better, honestly. Like, significantly better. Dr. Wario time. So I'm starting to feel a little better here, honestly. Room is already much chillier. Especially for the leg and feet. Beautiful. Okay, can we please get good RNG here? I would be so grateful if that happens. That was nasty. Please? Yeah, that's not good. That could have been good if I were in the right place. Still made it though. Okay, that's still very takeable. Sadly not what we want to see, but whatever. Whatever. What can you do when you have bad RNG, really? What can you do when the game doesn't want to give you what you need? There's nothing you can do really when the game doesn't give you what you need to get a good time. Hello, Yakus, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Beautiful. Can we please get good, there we go. This time it worked. Last time we had a little problem where the boomerang refused to do what it should do. Which is not nice. Yeah, I saw that, I am gonna look up on that later, as I said. Oh, nice. Oh, you got a schedule? Are you like gonna release one run per day? Oh, per hour. Okay. That sounds a little more reasonable. If it was gonna be per day, because a lot of people do per day, to spread out content a little bit, because I've heard that YouTube's algorithm likes that. Okay, let's hope this goes well. We can't save time in this split, but we are also very likely to lose time in this split. Yeah, I was a little surprised actually. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was so confused. I once tried to like spread it out, but I noticed I didn't do. It has always been faster in Japanese for any percent. The reason why I haven't run in Japanese before is because one micro game is getting a nightmare in Japanese, because it's a boss micro game we have to win, where we have to ask a quiz, answer a quiz, and the quiz is gonna be in Japanese. But I found someone who was gentle enough to like post the Japanese questions in the game's Discord. So I'm basically having a document with that. But it's still way hard to do it like that, because I have to like search up the question. And then I have to answer the question, which makes it a little harder. That was bad. Bad baby, that's gonna cost time. That is gonna cost time. The game is fast in Japanese. I think the difference in any percent is 3 to 4 seconds maximum. The big difference is in unlock all character, I think, because then there's way more text. But it saves time. It definitely saves time. Because there's less text. That's like why it saves time. It's not super much time, but it's enough where I don't want to lose the time. If that makes sense. Beautiful. But yeah, isn't it slightly faster in Japanese? It's not by much, but it's like enough where it's like this category is optimized enough where those seconds do matter. Even if it's just like 4 or 5 seconds, it's still a lot of time in this category. I can't stress enough by how little is faster though. Like it's pretty little, but it's like enough. And the only things that are nasty is that there's one mark game we are potentially seeing twice, which is pretty much gonna be a 1 in 3 for me if when I play Japanese. But the courses they are on are easy enough where I don't have to risk it leading to a game over. The only thing I really have to be worried about is the nature boss fight, where I do have a document ready to help me. But it's only for any percent and for unlock of characters is faster. In the other categories it doesn't matter. In no other categories it doesn't matter. Well, it would technically matter in all missions. In all missions it would matter, but in all missions 10 seconds won't matter ever. 10 seconds won't ever make a difference in all missions. I can tell you that right now. 10 seconds will never matter in that category. The reason why that will never ever matter in that category... Oh, come on, that's bad. Should just taken the loss there. But it's like, the reason why that won't ever matter in that category is because that category is most likely gonna take at minimum 20 hours. It would probably take 30 plus hours, but like the minimum is like around 20 hours, 24 hours. And a 24-hour run, it doesn't really matter if you are losing 10 seconds to slower text. So it won't matter there. And in no other categories there are cutscenes with text in. Or it does matter. Because all New Game Plus categories can skip the cutscenes and doesn't have the cutscenes at all, really. Beautiful. That's good. We might lose a little time here, but I don't think we are gonna have to reset yet. That was bad. Okay, that might be a little more expensive. Still workable, still workable. We messed up fantasy a little bit. But the text difference isn't that large because a lot of the texts are forced in cutscenes that are longer than the text takes to match. So yeah. But it does matter a little bit. It does matter enough where I do care about it. Being plus 11 here is not amazing, but it's okay. We can work from this position if we get a good Nintendo Classics. And I do know we have time save in nature as well. And sports we can all save time on, even though sports was a purple. It's still very easy to save time there. Food is gonna be very hard to save time in though. I don't think we have too much time saving food. There are gonna be a couple of splits where we are not gonna be able to save almost any time at all, really. This game has always been slightly faster in Japanese. It has always been in this category, which is why I don't really like any percent, but still it's like a category, so I'm gonna run it. There we go, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. No. Okay, good. I was close to winning that one. I shouldn't win that one because super slow to win that one. It's a little slow, but whatever. Beautiful. was close. Beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah, we have time save in both sports and nature, but we won't be in a good position going into those splits. I think sports actually was the purple. Food, I'm pretty sure, was a purple. It wasn't like a unbeatable purple. It was a really good purple. There we go. Run is still alive, but it's on the edge right now. We do want a good Nintendo Classics to salvage his run a little bit. The big question is if we will get into the second part of the run. But like, most runs are not gonna make... This is like gonna be a cruel reality of this run. Less than 50% of runs are gonna see it into the second overworld. I would say like 1 in 5 runs probably will live into the second overworld. That is the cruel reality of this category right now. Because my early game is really optimized, while my late game isn't, but I'm still not like gonna take bad runs with me. That's bad. That is the kind of stuff we can't afford to happen. Just a couple of seconds. If everything goes well here, I think we can still be alive after this split. But we're not gonna sit pretty. We might even purple if the bot stage goes well, but if the bot stage doesn't go well now, it's basically reset. Like, we are gonna have to reset if this doesn't go well. By the way, this is not a bad run either. Being plus 14 out of high tech against this PB is not a bad thing. I can't stress that enough. Our early game was amazing. It was basically from Nintendo Classics onwards the run started to be a little messier. Like, everything ran. You can see compare. You just need to compare like our. If you subtract our current how much we are behind from our best possible time, you can like to see where we are compared to some of the best segments. You can definitely see, like, we up until this point in the run we had only lost 1 second to purple, and most of the splits were purples. The only split I think was the purple was high tech. Or if it was That's Life. It was either of those, I think. Or was it Intro Games? No, it wasn't Intro Games. Intro Games was a purple. Just to put it in perspective, we're basically running against pure purple, almost pure purple in the early game. So we are gonna lose a lot of the time we're ahead in the early game. I can tell you that much. Like, the early game is like... The first 4 splits are basically, I think, world record tier. Every single one of them. Every single one of them could be in a world record run of this category. Every single one of the first 4 splits. It's something we have to keep in mind when we are seeing how far behind we are. The run started to fall apart in this split. And it still was a PB, but, you know... you know. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, that's what we want to see. First frame rule. That, by the way, is one of the courses we have a 1 in 3 of winning, because I can't read the Japanese. I definitely can't read it fast enough to answer those questions. Okay, here we are. Beautiful. It's a little shame. There we go. Okay, we matched purple there. We matched purple. We didn't purple, we matched purple. So that's great. We had a couple of oopsies there, but the run is still super technically alive. We needed that there. We needed that to happen. We really, really sincerely needed that to happen for this run to be alive. That is the first time I've done the boss fight perfectly. Sadly, the rest of the split, it wasn't perfect. I did a couple of errors. I think I did like one error that cost like 2 seconds or something in that boss fight. So it's like minor compared to how that boss fight normally goes. We also did like a 3-second error on that part, so yeah. It's not perfect, we can definitely like save... I've said it before, we can save 5 seconds of that purple alone. And it's like one of our weakest purples in the game. I think our strongest purple might be sports. But it can become stronger, because there is like a strat that we can use to make it go very, very much faster. Food is also a good contender for strongest purples. Beautiful. 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 First frame rule. Another first frame rule, that's lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. This one is bad because we can't beat it quick. I really hope we don't get Fire Emblem now. If we don't get Fire Emblem here, I think we have a good shot, but if we do, we are in a little bit of trouble. Beautiful. It's Fire Emblem. This is gonna be scary. I'm not sure if this run's gonna survive this, because we have some bad micro games here. We'll see if this run can survive it. I don't think it can, sadly. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure we are gonna have to reset here. I think this run is surviving. We are gonna lose time to purple. No, we actually did purple. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lowering purple by a second here is lovely. We had a little bit of bad luck though. I can't stress that enough that we were unlucky, but we actually managed to save time there. That's remarkable. We have a little more to work with here. And that's good, because this is one of the worst splits, I think. There are a couple of really hard microgames in this one. And with some characters, it's a nightmare to beat. Actually, I think we have the best characters for each of these microgames, except for Cat and Anna. But Cat and Anna are always bad. Come on. That is horrible. And now I'm gonna be unable to read chat because we are gonna have to open up our document for the boss fight. So we don't have to do that during the actual boss fight. Beautiful. Okay, that was okay. I can take that. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Beautiful. As long as you don't have to feed the birds, I'm happy with this. Feed the bird can also be rough. Beautiful. There are a couple of other microgames we really don't want to see here, but yeah. I think we're pretty safe. I think the run is safe now. It's not good, but it's safe. As in, I won't lose too much time. Because even from this point onwards, there is a good chance of getting stuff that's good. That was a little slow. Yeah, now it's looking scarier. I'm not sure if the run's gonna survive this split, honestly. Beautiful. Beautiful. And here comes the hard part. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. 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 We did it. We did it. We matched purple pretty much. The run is alive. The run is back to like better pace than yesterday. We did it. We did it. We did it. That was scary. That was real scary. That could have ended really, really bad. So I am so happy we actually managed to do that. I am so happy for that. Now we're in the late game.
Okay.
Let's keep in mind though that this run is still far from over. This is a split where we can both save a lot of time and lose a lot of time. It really depends on how the boss fight goes, because there's a trick I am gonna try in this boss fight. If we manage to pull that trick off, we can save a lot of time here.
Oh yeah!
And of course my favorite trainer. Poof, 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 poof. There we go. And this is not my favorite trainer. Like I would not be able to have an exercise pass that's that extreme. That would be far too much for me. That would be far too much for me when I exercise. The other guy's training pass was far more my pace. There we go. Beautiful. 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 We will have to lose that one because it's really, really slow to win that one. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go, got the fishy one. There we go. And they're trying to throw a... Hi. Okay, here comes the moment of truth. If this goes well, we can save a lot of time. If this doesn't go well, we are gonna lose. We are gonna like the run is gonna die. The run can die here, but we're still gonna go for this because I'm pretty sure in my ability to perform this trick. Okay, that was not the perfect way to do it, but it was good enough. I failed one important part. It wasn't enough to get a pretty significant purple. There is a thing I didn't do there that would have saved even more time, but which I didn't get to do because there was a thing in the way. I'm gonna need to practice that trick a little more so I can do it consistently in a run. Because the actual thing I want to do say like 4 or 5 more seconds in that. There we go. Ashley time. I know we can purple a little bit on Ashley. Even though the boss fight went almost perfect yesterday, and with purple, this part did not go well. Ashley's my favorite character, by the way. She's like super adorable. She reminds me so much of myself when I was like a younger child and a teen. Like a younger teen. But the run is looking really good right now. And my sum of best is starting to get there. It's starting to get where we want it to be. If we're gonna be brutally honest. The sum of best is starting to get where we want it to be. Beautiful. 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 If the boss fight goes well here, I think we can purple again, actually. That would be lovely. And assuming we don't have a bad micro game, because I think there's a... Yeah, this is bad. Okay, good, we managed to do it in time. That is the worst character to get here, by the way, because there is a chance we are not gonna do that in time, and then we lose time. Because we missed the first possible frame rule. Frame rules matters a lot in this game, on the longer micro games. Because if we miss a frame rule, I call them frame rules even though they're probably more like second rules, but if we miss the exit point in a stage, we're gonna lose like 2.5 I think 1.5 to 2.5 seconds, somewhere in that ballpark. That's something we really want to avoid in this game, because it's like so expensive to lose time that way. Ideally we'd have a few courses with those in, but that's like a thing that's impossible to tell. There we go. Now it's time for the boss course. Now that was quick. That was real quick. That I take. That I take. This run is looking really good right now. Seriously. EB's probably happening now. Not certain. Especially not when we fail this course. We're probably gonna lose a couple of seconds here because of that, but that's fine. We don't need a massive PB, we just need a little PB to be happy, I think. The big question is what we do if we PB tonight. Are we gonna run unlock all characters, maybe? I feel like that would actually be an option if we finish the run now, because we do have time for that category. If we get a good enough time now, we definitely have time to do unlock all character run. We absolutely have time for that. The question is if we want to do that tonight or not. I think I'm very tempted to do it. I'm very tempted to change that category if we get this. If you get a good enough time here, I'm very tempted to do that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was a quick wedding, that's lovely. The quick wedding is the thing I'm worried about here. There we go, that's the right paper. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. And beautiful. Beautiful. I think I lose a little time here, yeah. That's fine. It's expected. This was a good split in PB. Because this course is really, really long. Like, it's so long, but we're still gonna be like in a position where we can PB. And the next split, we can definitely save a little time on. We can definitely lose time on next split too. And the split after that was a purple, but it's definitely a purple we can save time on because we did some menuing error. We also get a solid sum of best though. I think I want to go to the bathroom before I do another run though. No matter which category it's gonna be, I think I want to go to the bathroom first. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad RNG, I think. Yeah, no, it isn't. It isn't. That's good. It actually purple? Oh my goddess. Now that's exciting. That's exciting. It isn't purple by much, but it's purple by a little. Now that's exciting. There we go. This is gonna be a scary run to run against them because the end game is so good. We're gonna be ahead into sports. We have to be ahead. Do not reset immediately. That is scary. That's actually really, really scary to look at, but it is what it is. Unless we don't purple here, but I don't see us not purpling this split. Well, actually, I can see realities in which we don't purple this split. I do remember the boss fight was really, really well executed here. Beautiful. Is some ice cream with a spoon in it. Ooh, beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Beautiful. 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 Oh, come on, I wanted to curry, not the spaghetti. I mean, spaghetti is good too, but I prefer curry. Okay, that was good. This is not good. This is the worst micro game. That one's pretty much as bad as getting Fire Emblem, but this is gonna be good. I'm really hoping this goes well, because this is a little hard. That was bad. That was a little bit of time lost, but not too bad. I managed to do a trick there I want to do more often, but I want to do it with better stuff. And that is to have the two of the things filled already, so I can just go there and do it, and then go to the other one and fill the rest. That way I can really push the final bottle a little quicker than normal. Which is really good, obviously. And here comes Wario's course.
Okay.
I picked the best 5 characters here. I did a pretty quick menuing as well, so I think we're gonna save time because of that menuing. But time will tell what happens. The character we don't want to see on the final course is Ashley. If we get anyone who isn't Ashley, it's gonna be amazing, because Ashley is the slowest character. We pick her though because she's a safe character. We want safe characters here because this course is hard. And there is like one course we want to lose on purpose, and there is one course we are most likely going to lose because it's a quiz. So we in effect only have one life to fail, and there is one part of this course that's really hard to not lose life on. And that is on the dodge. If we pick a bad character that is, so we really care about picking good characters. Beautiful. I could have gone Yimiti instead of Ashley though. Or that character, or Mike maybe I could pick as well over Ashley. I might want to consider that in future runs. But I'm not taking it into account now. Beautiful. 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 Hello, Young Toon, how are you doing? Are you doing well? Beautiful, beautiful. I'm doing pretty well today. Doing pretty well. And I'm pretty good pace right now as well, so that's also lovely. Hey, glad to hear you're doing well. That's amazing to hear. Beautiful. We got one to lose this one on purpose because it saves time. Come on. Beautiful. If we don't get the quiz, I'm gonna be so happy. Lovely. There we go. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay, that's good. There we are. Now it's time for the final course. And of course we got Ashley again. That's a shame. I might really consider going for Imiti instead of Ashley in the future. If it loses a little time in menuing, because she's just so slow on this course. She's safe and she's easy to win with, but she's slow. Her flying speed is super slow here, and flying speed is like the most important factor here. It's a real shame. Okay. That's cool. Can we please get something nice happening? Yeah, we're gonna PB. The question is by how much. Record ain't happening, but PB is. PB is happening. The question is by how much. I think it's gonna be a massive PB, but it's gonna be a significant one. Okay, a 9-second PB, that's amazing. Oh, you accidentally changed to kick during a new game round? That's sad. Thanks. That was a good time though. I'm really happy with that. And yeah, we purpled by a little bit as well here. Yeah, thank you so much. Sub-hour? Sub-hour is probably never gonna happen in this category. Because there's too many cutscenes for sub-hour to happen. But I'm really happy with this PB. I'm really happy with this. I gotta see if it's enough though for when I want to move out onto the next category. I think this is just enough where I want it to be right now. I'm basically trying to keep my PBs kinda equally good in all categories. No, it's actually... Is it just not good enough, or is it a little more? It's just not good enough, like, just barely. So we gotta continue. If I was like 1 second faster, I would have been happy. Like, I would like move on to the next category. So we gotta continue running this a little more. But I'm really happy with this PB. Really happy with this PB. I did not think we would get this massive of a PB today. I did not think that. Especially not with this run. The early game of this run was like a nightmare. I don't know what to say. Like, the early game was so bad in this run. Like, oh my goddess. We're getting really strong late game purples now, so we can't actually afford to lose time in the early game.
Yes.
Compared to purple, not compared to the run. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. This was a great run. I'm gonna take a short break and then I'll be back. But yeah, it was exciting. This was an exciting run. I got a BRB really quick.